Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's better, Liverpool. That's better on the slot. That's way, way better. He's done exactly what we've been asking for. Set up in a way that suits the whole team. Set up in a way that's going to get the best out of the whole team. The a hint of the old Liverpool was back tonight. Whether that was the fans, whether that's Trent coming back, whether that whatever it is, that was the old school Liverpool. That was the Liverpool that I love watching. Being hard to beat defensively and then hit teams on a transition, pressing up the pitch, letting them know that you're not going to come here, roughing players up, working hard for each other. Instead of this lethargic football that we've been playing the last few months. That that was better. That was better against one of the best teams in Europe. I think they're like 15-0, keeping one of the best marksmen in the world right now, in Kylian Mbappe quiet the whole night. That's so much better from you guys, man. 1-0 to the Reds. Great, great feeling, man. Big up to each and every one of the Reds around the planet right now. We've been going through some tough time. But I know the question will be in the chat. Oh, Arne Slot in, Arne Slot out. It's not about in and out. I think right now it's a step in the right direction. I think it's a step in the right direction. It's a positive move in the right direction. 2-0 against Villa, 1-0 against Madrid. Can we round that off by the end of the weekend and get another result against Man City and keep a clean sheet there? That's going to be a difficult team to play against as well because they have got some really good players, but so do we. And I just want to speak about a couple of players. In terms of the team, I thought the team was fantastic today. The setup was fantastic. The way to a man, they did their job really, really well. But I want to kind of give a few guys some praises as well. Florian Wirtz, for me, went unnoticed so much in this game in terms of his work rate, the running, the positions he picked up. Not only that, listening to the stat in the first half that he created 5 chances in the first half, Sobo has to put the ball in the back of the net for me. He has to finish that chance off. But I was against playing him on the left-hand side, but I feel like if we're going to set up in this shape, I think we could give it a go. We could give it a go. We could give it a go and see what he can do. I was against it, but I'm okay seeing what we did today. But we have to set up in the way we set up today. Mid-low block and ready to go. The other guy that I want to speak about is Dominic Soboslai. Honestly, guys, in the chat, and if you're watching and whenever you're watching, I just want you guys to just put Soboslai in the chat as well. Just put Soboslai. This guy is unreal. The amount of running he does, the tackles, the creative, even his set pieces today was outrageous. Some of the crosses he put in the box today. He had Camavinga, Jude Bellingham. Who else was in their midfield? Shuameni on strings in that midfield. Argula, all of your badding up talk about this and all that. Dead food, quiet, nothing to show for it, Argula. See you later. Bye-bye. 1-0. Loser, bro. Dominic Soboslai is unreal, man. And then Gravenberch. The amount of interceptions. Hey, Jude, listen, that's twice now. My guy Grabs has batted you up in 2 games. You played against each other still. All this talk about Jude this and Jude that, the glazing of Jude. Talk about Gravers, because Gravers had you on strings in the midfield as well today. Absolute chefins in the midfield today. I don't even know if I've got McAllister, but I want to talk about Connor, my right back, Bradley. Oh my gosh. That performance today, that performance against one of the best wingers in world football, how bad it is, how bad it was. Mbappe had to go out there to try and help out Vinny. Mbappe had to go out there and help him out, and not one of them could get a change out of my guy Bradley today. That performance today from Connor Bradley was outstanding. Him as well. I need you guys to put in the chat. I need to just see Connor Bradley in the chat as well. I need to see you guys just put Connor Bradley, my right back. I don't know, whatever. Just put Connor Bradley, man. Like he deserves it today. He deserved at least a shout for the man in the match today. He locked up that right hand side today. Nah, it was mad. And him and Mo, to be fair, Mo helped out defensively today as well. That's more like it. And I told people, man, the conversation around Mo is never been like, is he good enough? It's more, are you applying yourself, bro? Who I don't care about goals. I don't care about the assists. When you get them, that's for you. Congrats, well done. But can you do the other side of the game? Can you do the dirty work? Can you do the hard yards for us? And today shows it can be done. And if we play like that, we will beat everyone we play against. I don't even think I've even got McAllister. I was meant to put McAllister there, but shout out to Mac as well. Did his job today in the midfield, ran around, made his tackle, scored a brilliant header, by the way. Brilliant header. But he kept us ticking in the midfield today. And look, he's not been in great form. He's been a shadow of himself. And most of you guys can agree with that. He's not been, at his best. But today, and then in the last game against Villa, there was just you can see there's hints of him now getting back. There's little hints. He hasn't gone skyrocketed and been back to the McAllister that we know. He's just showing little hints now that he's coming back around. But Connor, big up to him, man. And then to Trent, bun Trent. You don't wear a red shirt. You don't wear the Adidas Liver Bird on your chest no more, my guy. You wear Real Madrid. You're gonna get booed. I don't care, and I respect everyone that booed you as well. Boo him. Yeah. You don't play. You don't have the red shirt on no more. You don't have this on no more. So you're not a player that we should appreciate, love, whatever. No, you're an op now. You're an op. When you retire at the game, we can look back across your career. We can look back at it. But right now, you're the op. You're going against us to win the Champions League, and we need to beat you every single time you play. You came on and stunk the place up. A part of you probably thinks that you made the wrong decision. I don't know. I'm speculating. You guys let me know in the comment section as well, man. And then Virgil, obviously, that was quite funny as well. I know you guys saw it as well when Rooney and Virgil had to have the conversation. Man had man on the ropes, pressed him about the conversation and that some of the criticisms over the top. Yes, I don't get to see all the criticism because I don't look at everyone's point of views online or whatever, right? But Virgil was a little bit touchy a couple of weeks back. Criticism is not warranted. Just don't be abusive, don't be rude. Like no need, but you can critique someone's performance, and that's not going over the top. But as I said, I can't get to see every person's replies and their tweets and all that stuff. Obviously, so maybe there is going to be some probably people going over the top. So yeah, if you're going to do that, guys, don't do that, man. It's mad. It's mad. And if you agree with the opinion or you disagree with the opinion, give your thoughts, but you don't have to be disrespectful. And then Arne Slot, man, listen, I know there's going to be conversation about Arne Slot in, Arne Slot out, all of that stuff in the comment section. For me, he's still on thin ice. It's just now we've got something to build on here. We had something in the Villa game. And you know what I loved as well? And I know you guys probably, saw this as well. The substitutions from the Villa game and in this one, it was meticulous. It was the right moment at the right time when we needed them. And he put players in good positions as well to get the best out of them, not just threw them onto the pitch. Where before he was making like changes like the right back needs to come on, and then he'd put Dominic in right back, and then he'd put a midfielder, and then take the midfielder and put Dominic back into midfield and it was just like confusing. You'd put a left back on, you'd put a right back on, and he was like, you don't need to swap your fullbacks at the moment. They're playing fine. Leave them there. They can play the game. And I feel like now there is a lot more methodical thinking behind the changes now. There's a lot more precise thinking behind it. And look, it's only 2 games. That's why I said you're still on thin ice. You're still in, you know what I mean? You're still in prison right now, but you might be on little, you get an extra hour in the yard now. Now we're starting to go, okay, cool, good behavior. Now you're gonna get an extra hour in the yard. But you need to stick to this, my guy. Keep it the same. You don't have to listen to me, but I promise you, you're going to get more out of your fans if you play in a way that not only suits the players, but has a hint of the old school Liverpool, a hint of the old school Liverpool, because that's what the fans were used to for 10 years. And then you can sprinkle your own little ideas in there. The problem you had this season, you tried to change the whole thing, and it doesn't work, my guy. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. So do what you're doing now. These last 2 games, the Villa and this one, fantastic. Listen, guys, your boy ends. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as well. Whatever you agree with, disagree with, all is welcome. As I said, just keep it respectful. That's all I ask. Yeah, you can agree with me, disagree with me, just keep it respectful. And I appreciate you guys as always. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow, God willing, man. We can have a little chill zone breaking some stuff down. But peace out, people. Enjoy.